What if I told you the AI landscape just shifted overnight? Anthropic, the cloud AI company, just secured a $30 billion funding, valuing itself at $380 billion. And to be honest, this is the second largest venture deal of all time, trailing only OpenAI's $40 billion raise last year. Welcome to Times of AI. I'm tracking the moves that matter in artificial intelligence, and today's announcement is a game changer. And by the end of this segment, you will understand why this funding round could reshape the enterprise AI adoption for the next decade. So let me zoom out. And we're watching a capital arms race that's accelerating faster than anyone predicted. Anthropic's message is crystal clear. They're positioning Claude as the indispensable AI for how work gets done. Here's what you need to know. Anthropic has raised nearly $64 billion since 2021, and the momentum is accelerating. The funding round was led by GIC with co-leads from D. Shaw Ventures, Dragoneer, Founders Fund, Iconic, and MGX. But here's the strategic imperative, and this isn't just about capital. Anthropic now is generating about $14 billion of run rate revenue, having grown 10x annually for the past 3 years since earning its first dollar. Think about that math. That's exponential growth across every dimension. And their enterprise customers, including 8 of the Fortune 10, are spending over 100,000 annually on cloud. And with this cohort growing up 7x year over year. One way to think about this would be cloud is picking up royally in the enterprise market, and the competitive moat. Anthropic's enterprise-grade infrastructure across AWS, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure positions them uniquely. When push comes to shove, infrastructure diversity matters, and this funding accelerates that advantage. So, what does this actually mean? Anthropic is now operating at scale traditionally reserved for Fortune 500 companies while remaining private. Their newest model, Opus 4.6, launched last week and is already leading a GDP Val AA, which measures economically valuable knowledge work in finance, legal, and beyond. And that's not a spin, that's measurable capability. We need to think three moves ahead here. This capital enables Anthropic to expand infrastructure globally, deepen product specialization. They just launched Cowork with 11 open source plugins for sales, legal, and finance roles, and accelerate healthcare expansion under HIPAA compliance. The second order effects are profound. So, this funding will move the needle on compute demand, energy consumption, and chip maker valuations. That was really good call out from our investor community. The infrastructure implications ripple across AWS, Google, and NVIDIA. And the bull case is clear. Cloud is becoming a mission critical enterprise work, but let's pressure test our assumptions. Can they scale profitably before an IPO? Here's your framework. If you're evaluating AI infrastructure for your organization, cloud is no longer optional. It is table stakes. Start by picking your brain on these questions. What economically valuable work could cloud automate in your finance, legal, or engineering teams? Are you locked into a single cloud dependency, or do you have optionality across AWS, Google, and Azure? Anthropic's strategy signals that multi-cloud resilience is the path to defensible positions. If your tech stack isn't considering cloud's enterprise capabilities, you are spinning your wheels on competitive advantage. Feel free to reach out. The landscape demands immediate action. Anthropic's $30 billion funding round isn't just a headline. It's a signal that the enterprise AI has crossed the adoption threshold and cloud is embedded in Fortune 10 operations, generating $14 billion of run rate revenue and accelerating towards market dominance. The gloves come off now in the AI market, and this round validates Anthropic's enterprise thesis while challenging the OpenAI narrative. Thanks for watching Times of AI and subscribe for our weekly deep dives in the moves reshaping artificial intelligence. Check for description for full analysis and resources. I'm tracking this closely, so see you next time.